Is it your evidence to this committee that every Belizean man who marries a non-Belizean woman, on day one, that Belizean woman qualifies for what? That woman, non-Belizean woman, qualifies for what?
From day one, no. It would be a year after the date of marriage.
Regardless of where the person is living.
That was what I was made to understand. Yes, sir.
Have you read Section 11?
I read Section 11 and I also asked for it to be cleared by my OIC. He went on to explain that in this specific, under this specific claim, the keyword would be reside and domicile, because then that is further explained in Chapter 156. That was the explanation I got.
All right. So let me make it easier for you then. As far as you knew, since you conducted the interview, Mr. Dahlstrom did not physically reside in Belize.
Yes.
That's correct.
That is correct.
And as far as you were told, under Section 11, the fact that he was married, regardless of where he was living, he was deemed to be residing in Belize?
Yes, sir.
And therefore, you said that he qualified?
Yes, sir.
Based on what you were told or based on your conclusion?
Based on what I went for clarification with
From?
from my OIC.
Would that be Mr. Wade,
Yes, sir.
who gave evidence here before?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you hear his testimony?
No, sir.
Okay. Could you read paragraph 78.2? You see that? We observed some irregularities in Mr. Dahlstrom's nationality file, which indicated that he did not qualify for Belizean nationality. You see that?
Yes.
Could you read into the record what is the next thing, paragraph 1?
On his application, he wrote eventually want.
Can't hear you.
Sorry. On his application, he wrote eventually want to reside in Belize.
So the applicant, Mr. Dahlstrom, on his application wrote that eventually he wants to reside in Belize. At the time of his application, he was not resident in Belize. Is it your view, having worked for 20 years in the immigration department, that a person who is applying on the basis of Section 11, marriage, that that person has to reside physically in Belize or not?
Under Section 11, I asked for clarification, and that was what I was told, what I mentioned to you earlier, that
Which
they were
is?
deemed to be legal to be residing in Belize from date of marriage.
They were deemed to be,
Yes.
even though they were not physically residing.
Yes, sir.
And that's what you were told.
That was what I was told when I asked for clarification.
Right. Was that the first application for a person for nationality by marriage that you were doing?
No?
Other than that, did you ask every time to find out what the position was? Why were you asking on this one?
I don't believe it was in this specific case that I asked. I had asked before, and that was what I was told.